Howdy, 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 everybody, and ho, ho, ho. It is Vlogmas number 14, December 14th, 2015, Monday morning. It is 10:50 a.m. here in the fine, bright, and shiny central Wyoming. It is Monday, and I don't mind Mondays. I know a lot of people hate them, but I don't mind Mondays. It is 39 degrees right now, but real field temperature is 25. The high is 42, and the low is 20. And we're supposed to get some snow starting later on today, and then for the next couple of days, we'll see. I got a dog over here who's trying to sneak up. Hi, Noodle. Get the morning love ups from the girl. Yes. What did we do yesterday? Well, my husband was off, as you guys know. After we had run into town and done all, and come back and stuff, of course, we laid down, took naps, and then I stripped my bed and remade it. We had a lot of laundry to do, and he wrapped some presents that were mine, and I finished, I don't know if I can show it or not. Let me see if I can reach it. Oh my goodness, I have stuff sitting everywhere, of course, as you guys know. I finished that hat, scarf set that was a customer order. I'm trying to, of course, it's, Frenched, and of course it's twisted right now, of course, because, I want to show it. But, yeah. So that's the scarf part. And, of course, I still got to block it out and lay it out flat. And this is the hat that goes with it. You can't see it, but there's a little snowflake. There you can kind of see it. Little snowflake buttons on them. And, so, yeah, that's the hat I made to go with it. And I also made, and this is from my mother-in-law, I'm trying to find the button. I'm trying to find the end here, man. There it is. Made her this red sachet scarf last night. Red is her favorite color, of course. And then this button on it for Christmas. Then we got her box of candy. She likes chocolate. And then I put the button on one of my daughters' scarf that I'm giving her for Christmas with a box of chocolates. So, and then my other daughter, I'm giving her a shawl that I made and a box of chocolate. Then I started working on hats. I have 4 different assorted hats already done for donation, and these are ones I did a long time ago. I had done this toddler size one. This is way back when I first started doing hats, and this is a kind of a funky one. This is another baby size hat that I did. And then this one, it was another funky hat that I was doing, which I thought was kind of neat, though. I know these don't have buttons on them yet. But I started working on more hats last night, and then I ended up ripping the whole thing out. I a lot of times will buy lot boxes of yarn from eBay. Well, something is wrong with this yarn, and I've used this type of yarn before. It's kind of a Chanel fleece type. It's a bigger yarn, as you can see. And I have used this type before, but this stuff, every time I would put the slightest bit of tension on it, if I would do this, it would break. And I don't know if there was what the story was. So it had broke enough that it was, I was 2/3 the way done of a hat, and I was using this as offset row, and then it makes big holes in your hat, so I ended up just ripping the whole thing out. I'll have to redo it all, but it's just frustrating, I'm worried about getting enough hats done, but I guess I'll get done what I get done, right? I have a scarf I need to put fringe on too and take down there. It matches this hat. So, I just need to put fringes on it, is all. But yeah, I was just frustrated with it, and it was like 1:30 in the morning. I'm like, girl, you're tired anyway. Accidents happen. I mean, no matter how long you've been doing looming, and I'm only a year into looming. People seem to think I've been doing it longer than that, and I haven't. But you still have those times where just things, yeah. Such is life, right? That's the biggest problem I got. I'm pretty blessed. Today I need to dust and vacuum, clean the bathroom, sweep and mop, do some cleaning in the kitchen, normal housework. I know one order yarn is supposed to come in today. I'm excited to see it. I think it's my order from Michael, which is the loops and thread. Dina had sent me that box of yarn I showed you guys, Mosquito Valley. And oh, that stuff is nice. I'm excited to see what the other stuff looks like. And then I'm going to be looming. And I think I'm going to make not just hats, but I think I'm going to make just some of the earmuffs. Or headbands, the ear cuffs, I guess. I don't know. The cover around the ears and stuff, too. Because that'll be a little quicker. And, because I'm trying to get as much done as I possibly can. So we can take those down and donate them. My husband is going to do that. I thought he was off next Tuesday. He's off tomorrow. I thought he was off next Tuesday. He said, no, because of Christmas, I'm not. And I said, well, how am I going to get this stuff down there then? Because we share a vehicle. And he said, don't worry, we'll get it taken care of. So maybe he'll take that stuff down. Yeah, he probably will. That's just the kind of guy he is. So maybe he'll be taking it down Monday instead of next Tuesday, which, the sooner they get it, the better. And then tomorrow we need to go down. We did get our we had the Droid Razor M's that, because we have upgraded since then. Oh, we upgraded over a year ago, but we couldn't find anybody who wanted our old cell phone. Well, we hung on to them. Well, Poverty Resistance here in Castle, Wyoming needs old cell phones, because what they do is they help people that are homeless. First of all, get them an address. If they need Social Security cards and a Wyoming ID and such, they help them get that. But then, like I said in the previous video, and please forgive me if you've already heard it and stuff, but then they need cell phones. They have no phones for, they apply for a job to call back. So, they were asking for those, and I thought, bingo! And, plugged them in. My husband had been, had wiped everything out, but in order to unlock the phone so they can be given, he's got to actually physically go down to the Verizon store or up at the mall and have them do it. So we got to do that tomorrow too. Remind me, okay? Yeah, that's about it. That's about all we got going on, really. It's just, doing that. Wednesday night he'll deliver the packages. I was hoping that maybe I might get to see my grandkids, before Christmas and stuff, and watch them open their presents. But I've extended the offer and asked, and never got anything back. So I'm not going to fight it. I'm not going to fight with my family and stuff. It is what it is. All I can do is try and just accept what it is. So we'll just drop off packages. Hopefully, maybe we'll get a couple pictures. That would be nice. You know, you just go where you're needed and where people want to see you, and the rest you let go of. And you wish them well. I mean, yeah, in your heart you miss them and you wish things were different, but there's nothing else you can do about it. As I'm doing my light therapy, by the way, right now. You can tell the sun's coming in really bright, but I really like it, and it does really help improve my mood. Prayers and fast recovery go out to Max and Ro. Their son is having some health problems and is in the hospital. I'm not going to say anything more than that because I don't want to invade their privacy, and I don't have permission to give details. But just please wish him their son Manny, a fast recovery, and you know, that's got to be so hard to see your child having health problems. But yeah, so that's all I got going on. You know, I feel so lucky every morning. You guys know my routine is I'm in bed, my husband's already gone to work, and the dog, well, you know, the dogs sleep with me, but they all come up as I start stirring and get their individual level time. And I was watching my Mastiff this morning, and he just 150 pounds of joy. And he just he does this thing where he puts his head down and he kind of does this porpoising thing against your body. And he's just so overjoyed and stuff. And I thought, you know, we are all so extremely blessed that we have these animals that want nothing but to be loved by us. And, I mean, you know, the sun rises and sets on whether or not, you know, we walk in a room or we say their name, or, you know, we give them a belly rub, or, you know, and just that overjoyed happiness that you know, that I stirred and I might have said his name, and, you know, and just, you know, and I mean, that dog, yeah, he's a big dog, so when he bounds into happiness, you sure know it, you know, but until the little dachshund lines him out, and then he's like, okay. You know, it's funny, but I can't imagine my life without my animals, and I really think that they need to do much more animal therapy in all hospitals and senior homes, and even school, you know, with children with special needs and stuff, because there have been times when I have been so depressed and stuff that literally my dogs and cats have really saved my life, because they've made it where I couldn't just lay in bed. I mean, my dog, especially the Mastiff, can somehow sense when I am just been very depressed, and he will just keep up till I get out of bed. He's also been able to sense when I've been very sick, and he'll just hover and stay right by me, and so will the other animals and stuff. And, you know, like that, my husband doesn't worry near as much because, you know, I'm out here and, you know, without a vehicle, and you know, but nobody's going to get past unless they've got a gun past all these dogs, so, you know. And then my cats, you know, they're such characters and stuff. I mean, you know, I was given Jasper to find me some catnip earlier. go. I have my coffee. You have your catnip. But anyway, I've always connected very deeply with my animals. Even growing up, we had a, I don't know, she was some kind of shepherd mutt mix. She was white with tan spots. Name was Taffy, and she was always my best friend. Even in high school too, where I had a Cocker Spaniel that I took with me everywhere in the car. When all the other teenage girls were worried about being perfect and everything, I was worried about taking my dog for a ride with me. I'm still that way. Part of the reason the other night I really didn't want to go out to dinner Saturday night was because I wanted to be able to take Charlie with us, to go along, because he just loves those rides so much. So, yeah. He's right up here, and the Beagle's up here too. Huh, Beagle. And they're laying together, but yeah. I want him to be able to go, because he gets so excited about going with us. So, but anyway, that's all I've got really going on. It's just, wrapping things up for the holidays. Christmas Eve dinner, we usually have, I make that Mexican 7-layer dip, with the refried beans and the hamburger and kind of like basically a layered taco dip. I always make that every Christmas Eve. And then for Christmas, I believe we're going to get a ham and do that. So that's what we're doing. What do you guys got going on? Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Dina, did you get a package today? Get a package? Actually, and Stephen, did you get a package today? Some of the parts, I've been tracking the stuff I mail. Some of the parts of the country have just taken forever with the weather and stuff. So much for 3-day priority on a lot of this stuff. But anyway, hope you all have a great day. Hope you're having a good holiday season. Just make the best of it. Let the rest go. Remember, I cherish you guys and I love you. And I think you're awesome. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.